multiple elimination
All right,
rounds.
chat. All right.
Yeah, this should be an interesting one here today. I think even though all of us went for NONGSHIM today, I did really have to consider Team Secret. I like a lot of the pieces you have.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised no one went for it, but I also very much get it. Team Secret on defense, NONGSHIM on attack.
Players who's really rock solid, you know, throughout the years.
Big change at the moment. These two switching roles. And RB perma calling, it looks like.
Just a couple, actually. It went a little bit far.
So maybe put him on the smokes because it feels easier for calling.
Really got to watch this Viper.
I'm not sure.
Like the desk was talking about.
I don't know Xross enough to know if he's played Initiate before.
Already rotating in. Jesse has a good read.
Boss Flood goes in. They got numbers on site. Oh, dude, that's the duel though. Damn, that was kind of nice, bro. Fake TP into double swing.
REDFORCE, 3 players alive. Berserks. Latest additions here to this Team Secret roster, now in a 1v3. A couple players low on HP. Certainly is going to have his work cut out for him as Ivy.
There should be a lot of comfort, man. Francis looks insanely comfy here. Danby looks insanely comfy here.
Some weak players.
This obviously comfy. These two maybe not so much, but if they start leaning into a Neon Yori for a lot of maps, that could be very nice for them.
Spots out the one, the swing coming through, finds
it's very nice, man. I mean, the swings are great, dude. The team plays already nice. Backside was the main duel, this one that we saw.
With this NONGSHIM sort of comp that they bring, with the double duelist to just explode past the Viper util and just disrespect it there. Even the snake bite's in place. I mean, it's a good call from Team Secret.
Oh, this stun. Oh, that's nice, bro. Damn, that was really nice.
Being the IGL still, but it just isn't quite there in terms of the response with the fire.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're talking about in terms of comfort, bro. Right there, back of sight, that's pure Neon comfort.
Just can't get it done with the guns.
There's a lot of Neons that would have gone down here.
Full eco, aside from 10-10, it does have that Sheriff.
That's something
in the shot here.
Yeah, it's something you're going to be looking for here for Team Secret is.
TMV said if you're mad about the Durka pricing, you should have got him. Dude, that's on me. I agree. He's not wrong.
Clear on that. We'll just go ahead back away out of window. Safely does get himself out there, so.
Meanwhile, Francis is scaled all the way into sight.
Walking through, now striking. As Jesse. Okay, does manage to find one there with the bandit. Cutting through. So a second investment. Kind of
dude, is Francis their eco? Is Francis just their eco guy? That's sick, man. Dude, that's how I should start doing VFL now. Who's the guy that buys the Marshal and the Outlaw? I think that's how I'm gonna do it now. Is it their? Who's their main eco? Who's their main eco guy?
Okay, all 3 will be able to slot themselves forward.
That's the way to do it.
And the timing there. Nice for Team Secret.
Hater? Dude, that's not even a flame. That's like a smart way of doing it. That's like in football, picking the guy, picking the guy that takes the penalties all the time.
This is something that we actually didn't really touch on. Desk might have mentioned it, but RB is the one playing controller here, obviously, and Xross is picking up the Sova.
Yeah, so a bit of a swap and maybe a little bit of jitters here for NONGSHIM.
Yeah, well, they're gonna realize. They're gonna realize, and Danby's all over it.
RB can play anything. Yeah. We've seen it.
Well,
you know, back to his DRX days, he is willing to slot into whatever role is necessary, and you know, as IGL as well now for NONGSHIM, whatever role that he feels most comfortable calling from is probably part of it. You know, Xross, a very talented player in his own right. Just in that moment, well, okay, so you don't catch 3 players up there and they die to the spike instead. Not the biggest of deals in that moment.
That's normal knowledge.
Certainly that I'd like to see cleaned up a little bit.
Okay.
We go into the first 5
but I should be using that in VFL for sure, dude.
It was an oopsie, but you know, at least it wasn't like an EMEA level dart. So.
You're already starting.
Even when our players whiff, they whiff better than EMEA. As Jesse looking for a little bit more information, but no pings to be found.
Okay, first big buy round.
I mean, I appreciate you're already trying to start the beef and the rivalry.
Yeah, he's given it already, man.
That's fair.
Let's go forward. Elbow going to be spotted, and 10-10 does manage to capitalize, so Francis taken down. Downbeat at the same time shoved back by that drone. So it's a good opening kill for Secret as they look to get themselves on the board. Good info, too. They know that Long A was pretty clear, so they can
this is nice, though.
But NONGSHIM making a good call of their own.
Broke the alarm bot. They got the rotate over towards B.
And they are scaling a little bit.
I mean, this guy's so dead in Garage, but...
Really quietly aggressive.
swing in. Ivy trying to challenge the fight, but Berserk's
They
able to
did.
hold it, so
With the fake
very
pressure
well
here.
poised now. As down B.
Get a walk in over towards the site. And mate, Jesse can't be going for this. Okay. I was gonna say, bro, I thought he's jumping in.
Damage suffered. Shock dart precisely where he wanted it to go, but RB does manage to get away from it, so damage not going to be suffered there.
This guy on site is in so much trouble.
In at hell, just that
Got a stinger only on site.
Here's out the recon. This one cut out for him, but that's a must-win fight for X-Ross as they try to get this conversion coming through, but now it's all
Very
alone.
nice.
And will fall to the wayside.
Hey, not too bad for Team Secret on this.
Secret getting themselves on board, getting them.
Wait, did he lose all of his? Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, and this round all starts with that early aggressive push out for 10-10. Get him on the kills, you know, the leaderboard with 1 kill there. He had none coming into it, so he's able to find 1, and that opens up a lot of space. It gives a lot of information over to Team Secret as well, because they've got the drone following up right behind him. Berserk's just holding the line. I think might have saw the gun a little bit, poking out of the door to help him out. Jesse doing what he can.
And he said this with the prime pressure, the 22 months.
Going forward is
thank you for that, dude.
Don't have a lot of util there for those retakes. When I looked at what Team Secret had available to them, it was basically nothing.
Okay, this is kind of nice from Team Secret, though. Looks like they're going to be using the wall over towards mid that blocks the turret, which means that you have a timing down towards middle, if that is their default.
You are going to be in a disadvantage.
Oh, that's a big punish.
Hey, Jesse. Trying to maintain that control.
It's kind of nice, though. Gets an angle in front of the alarm bot.
Called for a lot of rotations now.
Imagine he's good for 1.
Oh,
he moved. It's devastating. Wall went down over towards middle, and there's a timing at mid, so he didn't want to be out in the open and get shot from mid.
Still has that alarm bot around the corner, keeping him bay.
Man, this is
everyone to spawn walking, so they don't get the early info. They did, though.
Trying to hide Berserk's behind
just reclear shot.
Give him a little bit of extra help on holding this.
NONGSHIM are doing a pretty good job at creating a lot of pressure, then insta-grouping up and hitting weak sites.
Dombie about to swing in. Has a lineup, but he's just a little bit late on fire. Dombie collects it, doesn't even take a lick of damage. Map completely broken open by Nongshim as 10-10 needs to win this fight, and he cannot.
Nongshim just looks so sharp right now.
Yeah, I mean, this was a great round for them, aim-wise.
That go their way.
Francis looking to try to lock on, but Kelly S does manage to make it non-flawless.
Well, it might be here for a little bit.
That's about it. Scattering to the opposite side of the map. It's going to be Nongshim maintaining the lead 3-1.
Yeah, should be able to put together a decent buy, though, still for Team Secret, since they are going to try to hang on to these 2 guns, and seems like they're going to be allowed
looking rough
to.
for Team Secret. I mean, it is a big round. It is a big round for them. Good news is, if they save the 2 guns, they can buy into the next round, right? Low money, lower money. It'll be 3-1. This can either drop.
Took full advantage. That's a team that definitely is
Haste me with
always
the
going to
prime.
be
Thank you so much for the 9 months.
A lot of what we're seeing here today is
Doesn't
not
Francis have an injury? What injury does he have?
Explosiveness necessarily. It's just kind of poking and prodding around the map, looking for their opportunities. There's just no smoke here to help Jesse. So he's going to go down. I mean, I think, you know, most teams that run the Viper like to use it to help control that top of A space oftentimes. But without it there, NONGSHIM maybe saw a weakness and thought we can go and challenge this orb, and absolutely paid off.
Komodo, hello mate, how we doing?
A solid start. Another buy and their first ultimate online. Just
is a wrist injury. Yeah, I mean they're pretty common, man. People don't stretch enough. People play a lot.
It's just going to be a bit of a util dump here, try to flush out Kelly S, but it's only going to be minor damage suffered. At the same time, Francis does have his ult, so dimensional drift into A might just be the play.
Did see a quick adjustment from Team Secret.
So
here.
a little bit of a
Someone
bonk
sent out
default,
smoke
get that
early,
ult,
and
make sure you
they
get the
added a few
ult.
extra numbers to this
And
hole.
then
With this Yoru ult,
we'll say that A's looking kind of
10 on his own.
Okay, well,
go on.
down, but Ivy trades it. Sylvan
10-10 mate, you gotta leave that site. If your teammate's going back to ult like this, you gotta leave that site. Yeah, I didn't really love how Team Secret handled this one. They should either like fight together or both leave, and then you save the ult to like either fast flood or actually just retake. You're on different pages. Keep an eye on the luck over towards middle. They know about it now because the alarm bot, so they should just go fast.
Running through B.
Yeah, this is the new piece to the puzzle here.
Sights are all forward though. Have they not actually clocked this? I'm not sure if they have. They absolutely have not. And Francis just swings in from behind, cleans up Berserks. Kelly S will be able to snap on for a kill, but once again has to just hightail it out of there to try to hold on to the rifle.
Yeah, it's just really good reads from NONGSHIM here. knowing that there was going to be an adjustment towards the top of A early, they went to the other side of the map first to do a little bit of information gathering. Ping pong back after a little bit of contact over at C from Platt.
Masso, thanks
And
so
by
much for the
that
tier 1.
point,
Appreciate the
Team
19
Secret
months,
was
mate.
rotating their pieces in a different direction.
Yeah, Team
you
Secret
get a
need
trade
to,
from Sylvan early, but then, you know, 10-10
I would maybe
regresses,
pause
tries
here.
to challenge, gets shut down by
You
Francis.
can't
who's
play
just
like
so
that.
damn sharp. He looks so good on Yoru, man. This guy is just unbelievably talented in the fragging department. Of course, Donby always going to be happy to be up close and personal.
Obviously, Spirits looking pretty high at the moment here in the Nong Shim camp. Donby now ultimate ready to go. And Vash, I mean, losing out on that Hunter's Fury in the previous just hurts all the more as the economy is a very wonky spot.
Okay, force him down to an eco. Francis again
Force up here.
gets the eco hunter gun.
Across the board, that one carried over weapon, then just berserks with the classic.
And
They
they're
go
just
for,
full
they didn't see
gambling on C.
aggro A at the beginning, so they
They're
go for an
not even
instant
gonna
stack
mess
over
with any
towards
other
C,
part of
as
the
we
map
can see
right
on the
now.
mini-map.
This is
Looking
quite
like
an
they're ending
interesting
A.
idea. I mean, trying again to see if they can use this kind of sort of unusual toxic screen to their advantage. But NONGSHIM just happy to keep going A until Team Secret
Yeah, this
can
drone's
really
gonna pretty
prove
much clear everything.
when it's rifle v rifle that they could stop it. And there's just no resistance. And Jesse's starting to slide over, but
And hearing the gunfire, but now you've got Ivy planted just in front of B to try to intercept and get a similar flank to what we saw from Francis in the previous round. 10-10 quietly drifting across, has to be cognizant about this potential lurk. Turns away, but he's able to get around the corner, so line of sight broken, but Francis forward, finds one, quickly shifts sides, drone coming his way, and Sylvan, ooh, peeking out in front of that one, thought he was going to be dead to
He
right.
might be dead.
It's actually going to be Kelly S putting that
Damn, bro.
juice for a brief little moment as
Really
suddenly
nice, dude.
kill feed will just explode and Ivy
Okay,
gets
big
the
buy
backstab
rounds.
off in the very
And
last moments.
I thought they were going to time
Feels
up
cleaned for him. NONGSHIM now 5-1.
last rounds, but they'll probably time
And
out for
one
this
thing
one.
that I really like about NONGSHIM is not only are they now starting to go for those lurks,
It's still the
starting to go
same
for those
coach from
flanks,
last
but
year
they're
from
finding
Team
great
Secret. No, they got a
timings
new
for
coach,
them.
right?
Francis in the
is it
previous
the
one
same coach?
waited for things to
I'm
really
pretty
kick
sure
off
it's the
over
new
towards the
coach.
entrance of A. This time around, Ivy again
99%.
waiting for the melee to begin on the A site. Then he just swoops in from behind, essentially 2 free kills for him. Nobody had their gun out.
Timeout.
That's beautiful. That is exactly what you want to see as a lurker. That means you know you nailed it.
RBTX.
Very well
Yeah,
set up.
because
So
last
first
year
time out
it
of the
was
season
Meow.
coming through. As
Wait,
Secret
they don't have an
up the
assistant
brakes.
coach? Do they
Trying
have
to get
one
things
coach who has
back
to
on
do
the
it
rails.
all? Oh boy,
Yeah,
you can't
I
do
mean, I
that.
think maybe you have a read here with some of the Viper util that NONGSHIM was going to be pretty aggressive towards the C site with this double duelist comp that they've got, because you know you think about NONGSHIM, you think about Donby, you think about the open space that he loves to play around with that agent, but because of the
What do you think of the
ability
timeout
for
usage?
NONGSHIM,
It's getting a
to
little
either
better, to be honest.
avoid
I feel like
the
a
resistance
lot
at
of the
long
time
A,
you
or
don't,
just
we don't know
outright
about the
win some of
comms
the
and stuff
battles,
that
they
are
can
going
just
on.
keep
So a lot
going
of the
there.
time
A is
you
such
might
a
not need a
difficult site to
timeout if they're
retake,
like talking about the
especially
stuff
with
that
Team Secret's comp,
you
because
would
they
be
don't
talking
have that
about.
extra layer of
So
flashes, right? And so coming in there, you have to rely
it's hard to
so
judge,
heavily
man.
just on either
You could definitely
getting the
think
info
that people
from the
need to
Silver,
take a
just straight up
timeout,
gunplay.
but if the IGL's like addressing everything, or players are addressing
See
everything
what the
you want to
changes are
talk
gonna look
about, then
like.
it's fine.
Off the back of that one.
Unless it's just more of a mental thing.
I believe we have a listen in.
Oh. Ah,
Watch B na bang.
really?
I don't see anyone. Nothing.
Check left side.
Check. Nothing left. Nothing right.
Cutting.
I rotate.
Rotate.
Okay, only for a
Realization
little bit.
Right as we come back into the game here, that the strike was coming through the garage. Rotation, look at the guy try to come in, but Kelly S is going to get caught. Ivy, quick peek. In and out like a thief in the night is Donby trying to draw the
It's a
attention.
great
Searches
swing,
well to
man.
find the one
Dude,
kill, but
Danby is...
it's
Ooh,
all
love
so
these shots, bro.
quickly tumbling down. 10-10 noted on the flank. as
Danby's doing
Francis
so much work right
massacres
now.
Sylvan now 1v4 will be able to take that first step, but it's 3 more to go.
Again,
Deliver incredible clutches.
Very nice, dude.
Banner, but
Danby's
not
doing
this round.
so much work.
Timeout not working the treat that they wanted. Nongshim maintain their vice grip on this half.
This is a,
I mean, you can
this is a good
see
meta
some of
man
the
at the moment
ideas
for
here for Team
Nong
Secret,
Shim.
where they're trying to be a little quicker to react to this pressure, but again, it's the
Could work
timing
out
that they
pretty
don't
well.
expect, and it's Ivy, who was the lurker from last round. This time, he's getting aggressive. He's taking that space right through the smoke. He's disrespecting the util. And Kelly S was not prepared at all. And certainly going to be having a lot of fun. Ults are going to be
Force him back
cycle
down
for
to an
both
eco.
squads. Francis has another dimensional drift. You know, here is 10-10.
Recon went down
Maybe a
long, but the
difference maker
Neon
with that neon ult.
Neon actually has a bit of timing here.
That is
Could
a
understand
really
if he
nice
pushes into the smoke.
extra piece of utility to have in the back pocket as Team Secret in a round like this, where you're on sheriffs and a bandit.
I'll be changing up the angle. Peek on the angle, getting ready to come through Francis. Okay, a little bit off timing on that TP. Sylvan does manage to find two, but oh my god, the quick drawdown. Danby finding the headshot. Looks for a little bit more.
Danby's
And
farming
he's
them, bro.
got it done. Nice little 4K. Shut out any hope of a thrifty.
His neon just looks different. It just likes it.
I mean, he
it
is-
looks like it
he is one of the
works different
best.
than anybody else's. The way he's so quick to react to stuff. And okay, an oopsies from Francis. Whatever. That was a bit of a set play, a little bit of misdirect. All's well that ends well
Two
here.
teammates
Got
waiting for the
extra
push, and he
guns.
just
Got
TPs
Domi.
into the middle of it. That's so funny,
Ain't
bro.
no thing. Just so slick.
Welcome back to the
Okay,
stage.
Team Secret got a lot of ults,
Feeling damn
man.
good
But
after
so
that
did
one.
Nongshim.
As TP forward, B looking to get
Okay,
himself
I
up
like
ahead,
that
but
from
Sylvan
Sylvan,
has him
though.
outdone.
Still, though, it
Look
means
back
it's a
around the
weak
corner,
site.
reads it like a
And you're
book.
playing against a
Gives him a
Viper.
player advantage to start things off.
Wait, you're not playing against a Viper,
Nongshim,
sorry. They
however,
do old school comp.
Control of the site.
That's
but
a
the
super
site is only
doable
just now
retake,
making
man.
its way forward, so this has given enough time for all of Secret to get clustered together.
Yeah, and I mean, Ivy's got to be on lockdown duty here. And it's a good call here by Kelly S to be completely dialed in on this flank.
Watching for it, as there's the alarm bot giving it
Beautiful.
away. Nice
Yeah,
shot
but
from Kelly
looks
S.
like they're pretty on
Keeps
top
that
of this
lockdown
one. Do
protected.
they expect the
Francis
second layer?
trying
Yes,
to make
they
a play
do.
for it, but
Respect,
Kelly
man.
S says, I'm not allowing for that flank to come in. I know there's going to be a second layer. He reads it brilliantly.
One enemy remaining.
As Danby will fall. The fuse being stuck. Next Ross able to find one, but
By
nothing more
far
there.
their best round so
Fuse will
far.
come in, and that's going to be Team Secret. Long
was
last, give
really
themselves
good.
a second
That
round
was
win.
pretty good.
Look, if you
Dude,
can
expecting
make
the second layer as well, I'm
7-5,
impressed.
8-4 as Team Secret, you're still very much in the map.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a slightly attacker-sided favored map generally, especially with your opponent running double duelist and you not. You know, it's just a big question to me is some of the Viper ideas that are so critical and so crucial if you're going to run this Genji comp is playing around that and using that to keep your opponents off balance, to keep them off guard, to surprise them. I haven't seen a lot of that yet. So they're relying a lot on contact plays. They're relying a lot on getting those opening kills or getting good reads early. And in those rounds, they've been able to do it. Sure, it works, but Nongshim is so sharp, it's not
Oh
going their way
man,
often
they're in
enough.
trouble again on A.
TP forward with the
They're in trouble.
Francis getting plenty of information as the overdrive now going to be popped. Danby catching a clip, slides back forward into the smoke, able to find Sylvan, looks for a little bit more, but RB takes away the kill
Dude,
on the
the A
jet dash.
overwhelm looks
And
really
Nongshim
hard, man.
very quickly reply with pace. They drop around, and suddenly they just open up the floodgates,
Spike planted.
and they go crushing Team Secret.
Yeah, this is what you're looking for
Yeah,
out of
this is a
Nongshim.
save, boys.
Finding that moment to hit the gas pedal, turn on the nitrous, just run at your opponents. You got a Yoru ult. Ooh.
The attempt here to get all the way over that C site. Ivy not wanting to have them take away any of these weapons as Francis unable to find the second. Kelly S does manage to survive.
I mean,
Still
they
on
took
the
the op
hunt,
out of
though.
him.
Walks
You
forward
can
into
buy another,
barrage.
but
Likely is going to lose his weapon, but
it's not great with the armor.
win out the fight here versus Berserks.
Without armor, I guess. Beatless, thank you so much for the prime, man. Appreciate the 3
spot.
months.
The wall falling, it's a quick little pocket there, but and Berserks will be able to get the readjust. Finds the kill, but Kelly S taken down at the same time. Danby now 14-4. As Nongshim hit an 8-2
How many
scoreline.
hours do you sleep? Dude, I
Yeah,
slept
so
loads last night.
this is all it takes is just Yoru ult, Danby ult, gets the spot. Paranoia there as well on top of Sylvan, making it more difficult for him. Good util all around from Nongshim. Just so dialed in right now is Dombi. 14 kills already. We're not even to the half.
That's the operator loss as well for Secret.
Standing ahead.
Wanting to try to get control this A-long position. Fake out on that TP.
So they really want to get the orb here. If you look over at Long A on the map, you'd love to get Jesse Vast the ult. They do. So that's great because the lockdown was available for Ivy. So you have that tic-tac-toe counter in the ult department.
Is going to be invested.
They might not even use it here.
Could just save it for the retake.
I think so.
Dude, so decisive
You've got
from
to
Nong
read on the
Shim.
positioning because you
It
were
was
so
incredibly
close to B
fast,
already
man.
anyway.
Maybe it's just
You
because I
wait
just
this
watched
out,
the
that's
EMEA,
fine.
but
Sends it now. First Pulse getting the hit.
Oh,
RB.
RB.
Juke it out, and then TP's
Big.
back into mid. So manages to keep himself alive and in the fight. 10-10 once again, going to be held at bay by that alarm bot. It's Francis. He'll find Kelly, yes. Right as he loses his vision from that paranoia. Dombi, however, still at backside.
dude,
finding
the
one.
double duelist
Confirming
is
presence of
just
another.
taking over the game, man.
Just trying to fight his way forward, but he's got two players to try to contend with. Wall falls, and Exros manages to outdo him. Trade of the Neons, Sylvan strikes back for a little bit more, but now it's a 2v4 with time ticking away. Shock darts lobbed in. Jesse Vash needing to try to protect, but the time is just already gone. They're not sticking to this, just now committing for it. Cannot hit the transfer. The sprayed out
Super
RB
nice
will
from
find
them.
two more
Look
kills. It's going to be Nong Shim now, looking to maybe lock up a 10-2 half.
Yeah, now it's just getting a little too scary there. You're never able to get into a place to get a pit down or do anything about it because
Bro, what is
Francis
that kill?
just knocks Kelly S right on his butt. Exros able to win a nice battle there. Just got his aim settled down a little bit. Favored in that position for sure anyway. And I mean, Nong Shim is doing so much right. Not only is the shooting sharp, but they're aware of the the potential of a flank from 10-10.
Okay,
They've got
Team
their utility
Secret, they've
right
had
places
enough.
for
Four-person
their
A.
big picture ideas.
Four-person, dude, maybe
well,
they're
overdrive.
stealing a little bit of
Big
Fnatic
reveal,
stuff as
Dombi
well.
getting a bit of
Four-person
damage,
A,
but
when they
counter
have the
stun from Relay
Omen
Bolt does
ult, so
hold
that
it
if they
back
need
for now.
to, they
Tries to
can
slide
fast
across.
Omen ult
Exros able
over
to find the kill,
towards
but Kelly
C
S
connector.
pushes forward, gets himself to lobby, and does manage to find value. So, player advantage here for the side of Team Secret as they look to try to close out the half with an additional round win.
Doable.
Big shutdown.
It's that same pocket.
Omen on the sides can rotate
Berserk.
fast.
Judge here.
I mean, Jesse
Spotted
surely.
out a gun barrel.
Thing is,
Don't think Ivy went
I
far
imagine
enough
he's not going to be
forward for
going
that.
until they cause a lot of distraction on C.
Ivy seemingly, okay, I was going to say playing this patiently, but starts to creep forward once again. In the meantime, arriving Kelly S drops the pit onto the C site. Ivy's looking the wrong way. Judge rings out, and now there's a second one.
Double
Oh, this is
judge.
dirty. RB left to do it all. Finds one.
Oh.
TP's up and over the top. Gets a kill, he gets his ult. But would need
Oh,
to use
sorry,
that
it's
basically just to pick up the spike.
It's Sora's fit, but it's different on. Okay. Oh, nice shot,
RB,
dude.
okay, snaps on. Drone to try to
Okay.
check forward. Smoke goes out. Try to make a go of this one. Another smoke available here in the next few seconds. Shock dart, however, could just end this one, but it's a bit shallow. So Spike does get in play. Another smoke set up, and what a way to kick off the stage. If RB could close this out, Secret needing this round win. He plays it patiently. Has to pull the trigger. Oh, no, he waits too long.
He saw his gun, maybe.
The hubris does strike.
Maybe he
As
saw
he
his
will
gun.
get
Maybe he
taken down,
pieced
and
it
Team
together. I'm not
Secret
sure.
managed to make this a
It's a nice
9-3
try,
half.
man. That was a really nice
It's
try.
honestly a really smart idea
Oh,
because
for sure.
Jesse
very,
doesn't
very
check that
smart.
corner. Somehow Berserk realizes it and immediately just swings the corner and pre-fires it. He's like, no,
Yeah, it
he's
would've
not
been
on the site.
unbelievable
There's
round
no
to
way
win.
he's over in garage. This guy's back plat. I'm taking him down. Great awareness from Berserk. A really cool round as well from Team Secret in terms of contesting the top of A, having a good idea with the Neon ult, and behind that you have
Ooh,
two
no, he just
judges
sensed it.
at the entrances to garage and B to back up that pressure that you're able to create there to force Nong Shim to the other side of the map. It was a good round. We didn't see enough of that, though. That's
Yeah.
the big issue.
Yeah, that is true.
Into the halftime
I mean,
now.
when they had their ults, their rounds
Coaches able
kind
to
of
make
made a little
beats,
bit
so
more sense
see
when
what
they're up
the
against some of the ults.
strategy, the calls look like on the
Just straight up
attacker
no
side.
ult rounds, they kind of
You
got
mentioned
wrecked
it, double
there.
duelist. This is where the bread should be buttered for Nong Shim, but need to be seeing a lot of value out of Kelly S with that Viper.
Yeah, exactly. And it needs to be as
Any chance of
well.
watching the Chinese teams?
Jesse
Nah, I'm
Bash
gonna wait for the
making
Chinese
good
teams,
calls
man.
behind
I'll only watch
the
the
way
Chinese
that they're
teams if they're
using
like
Intel to create confusion,
proven pretty
create
good teams.
disruption. The problem is going to be
I've been scarred from last
is
year,
again,
man.
NONGSHIM is got to be feeling so confident.
It was like watching tier
And we've
3,
already
bro.
seen it a couple times in that first half,
I'm
but
not
they're
gonna do
willing to
it.
just disrespect that utility.
I'm not gonna do
just
it
walk
until it
through
looks
smokes,
better.
just come right at you. Walk through snake bites in the pistol round.
Yeah.
So they've clearly got a ton of confidence in his team secret. That might require you to really slow down the pace of this attack side at first, to just wait out NONGSHIM, see what their early round ideas are, and make your decisions after that, and hope you can win some of the early battles.
Chinese Lotus, dude. Chinese Lotus and Chinese Haven. Holy hell.
Can they try to
Just
control
reminded me of my
Gabby's
ranked
question?
games.
Team 6 and
Actually
2
can't do that again.
as
I'll wait until the good teams playing.
backed up on the screen.
I'll wait until like deep in playoffs.
Well, okay. 10-10, able to find one, but X-Ross and Dombey want a little bit of a crunch here. Jesse Bash and Sylvan now going to be caught up. It's just Slobby control coming in. Dombey's going to be slotting forward. 10-10 just managed to shut it down, gets himself a second. Now the third.
Ooh.
He knows Francis' position.
Whoa.
Ivy rotating over to try to reinforce this A site. Get them another pistol round win.
Ah, it's unlucky.
And oh, they just don't have a read of this at all. To be such a fast draw, but Ivy
That's
just
a nice
barely
go at it,
manages to
man.
find the kill right before that weapon could come back through.
Yeah, it's rough,
Solid
bro.
efforts and
Double pistol as
Flashiness
well.
there from 10-10, but it's another pistol, and now double-digit rounds hit for NONGSHIM.
It just took too long for all of that to materialize there, and that allowed Ivy to get over to the A site. You just don't expect that. You can see, look on the mini-map there, Ivy's at C, but after all that contact, he's pretty quickly making his way over because it's so chaotic. Even though 10-10 has some amazing plays, it just, I don't think, quite registered with him that Ivy would be over there yet in a spot to punish him. So that's, again, great calling, great reads from NONGSHIM.
Might have even just been anticipating that the flank was going to be coming through, you know, from the attacker side of the
Oh,
map.
that could be too, absolutely.
So, tough read either way.
Damn.
Scoped in is Francis.
Yeah,
It's now
here he
10-10.
goes again. The eco
Very
farmer.
similar idea here at a lobby. Gonna rotate back in towards this though, is with a quick shot. It's the chest shot, and Francis racking him up. Looking for our
Dude,
first
that's
ace
my
of the
VFL
season.
strat from now on, man. I'm
Given the way
noting
that
down.
Debbie's bounding around
I'm noting
together,
down
he's
who the
gonna look
eco
to the plan
farmers
in.
are,
He's
bro.
found him. He's got him stunned into the corner, and Francis
Yes,
will
bro. I'll take
collect.
those easy points.
Another ace.
That's my new
Go
VFL
ahead
strat.
and
I'm
get NONGSHIM
only
one
getting
step closer
the
to
martial
closing
outlaw
out this
plays.
map.
And that's what you just gotta love about this
So
NONGSHIM
dumb.
team is Dombey's already tops in the frag department, and he does not care. He's just like, yeah, I'm letting you do it, Francis.
My
Come
life
on.
for the cause.
Exactly. Ah, this is clean stuff. We saw it in their attacker side. Anti-eco, grab the Marshal, does it again this time. It is the ace.
The eco farmers, man. They're
Not
just
looking good.
they're
for
just the
Team
best to
Secret.
have.
Just a still very strong buy here. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
Got
okay,
another
bro.
Let's see a second ace. Why not?
Okay.
Hits the tag. 10-10 taken low. Swings back out
Hey,
for the quick flip
hey, surely you get punished at one point.
to find it. Looking
You've
for a
gotta
little
get
bit of a
punished. You
high-low
can't
setup
keep
here
peeking
for
this.
Secret to bring Francis' reign of terror to an end,
Jesus.
but didn't even need the headshot.
Well, this time they got armor and
Styles on
guns.
He looks for a little bit more. Has
Hey,
some
go on, keep going.
reinforcements. Two
No one's
players
hitting
joining
you.
Here on the C site. So he pulls off the angle and does miss the opportunity potentially here to clean up a kill onto Jesse Bash. Swing out, and it will be Ivy at range with the Spectre. To get the spike now on the floor.
Jesus.
As this is barring an incredible volley of kills from Berserks and Kalias, looking to be a bonus converted. Dombey now bounding forward, Judge in hand. Just looking for a target. Takes the turret. I mean, he's just having fun. Zexros walking out of the mid. Able to find Berserks, and that leaves Kelly S once again to try to just retain this weapon. Just looking the wrong way.
Damn, bro,
All
that was the
noise
buy
coming
round.
through from Dombey has his eyes trained to the right. RB strikes from the left. It's a flawless as NONGSHIM get up to map point.
And it's another round. We saw this on the other side of the half for Team Secret, where they're trying to go for an orb, trying to go for a play.
His
They
flash
just go
was
for dry
lovely, though.
contact, even with the double controller setup, and they just lose. I mean, you know there's a Marshal on the other side. and they decide to challenge anyway. They pay the price. That's almost certainly map. And that's all it comes down to. You can't give Francis those opportunities.
Out here in the mid, big walk down from Nong Shim, able to find one. Now a second, 10-10 gets dropped. Domby not stopping yet, chases forward, looks for a little bit more. The paranoia, however, is good, and Francis collects a kill. Berserk's gonna be taken down. Kelly S managing to find the one.
Meanwhile, Jesse.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Should I call an ambulance?
Not yet.
All right. Yes, Jesse is in no man's land.
Yeah, I was getting Jesse and Vash put together there. Vashi is out in Narnia. He's completely gone around
their
the
spawn.
Dude, one of the weirdest rounds, man. Look at it.
And there's certainly no way that they read this.
No.
So will be a bit of a rude awakening as Kelly S spotting out one. X-Ross able to find that kill, so in with a player advantage are Nong Shim, but Jesse, they're going to just have the plan as they get the audio notification.
Scanning ahead.
Thought he was going to go for like the double bounce old tag.
It instantly hit the roof. It instantly hit the roof. There's
Gonna
no
go
way,
all
bro.
the way around.
But he's playing himself into a bad angle. It's not planted for...
Does he have a shock dart lineup for this even?
Even then, he's only got one shock dart.
Yeah, I know.
So now, yeah, has to come back through sewer. Just a quick check. Nothing spotted. Tap of the defuse not being stuck, and time is starting to get away from them. Jesse has an opportunity, and he also has a Guardian, but X-Ross hits one hell of a headshot to go ahead.
Not in time.
And, well, not take this one
Well,
down because they never held it
wasn't
back.
the wasn't the cleanest wasn't the cleanest round, but a clutch is a clutch, man. Round is a round.
That is a
Higgs Bacon, thank you so much,
that
man.
is a round.
That was a round.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you for doing that, dude. A long time as well, nearly 40 months, mate.
I mean, the whole time, I'm just watching Jesse just keep going while the rest of his team is trying to hold on to their own damn spawn. I'm like, well, that works. A wry smile from, I believe now, the oldest player we have in VCT.
Damn, is he?
I'm pretty sure, because
Angel moving to coaching.
coaching, yeah.
10-10 trying to get things jump-started here with the overdrive, but X-Ross still hitting shots. Takes him out of the equation, and that is...
We gotta have more setup than that, maybe.
That's pretty much the whole spear. Gone here for Team Secret.
I mean, you're one away from Hunter's Fury. It could be something that gets you
Like
into
33.
a sight.
How old's Baby Bay?
They're just slow walking
He's
it right
36.
now.
Oh, he's 36. Then yeah, for sure.
Doing much to keep NONGSHIM off balance. Again, you're just gonna have to win some battles. Do throw the smoke there in front of Ivy, so he's pinned in the corner, but you see that he doesn't mind taking a timing.
Critically, the darts did clear out the alarm bot, so they don't have that early alert system, and right now they're not making any noise. So we'll just be spotting out these nano swarms. Berserk's, however, seemingly having a pretty solid read on this position.
He's got 2 nanos there, so if they clear one, that alerts him. He can pop the second. It doesn't matter. He saw.
Saw him, but he's not ready for
Oh,
Silver.
God.
So
Well.
nanos be damned. It's the one used.
Pretty rough on that.
Completely avoided.
They got a
Secret.
your ult to
Get back
retake.
into a 4v4.
And say if the server planted an
Not gonna
ult,
be done with
but
this map quite just yet. Francis.
he
wants to
didn't
try to
spot
bring
the
this
one
to an
close.
end right here, right now.
Oh,
Tommy
that's nice,
playing off that
man.
intel, able to
Oh,
find
hit.
the one.
Damn, he insta-locked
Fury
onto him with
pulls
that.
just the hair off, being able to find the tag. Others do end up going wide. It's going to be NONGSHIM now, re-establishing player advantage for themselves. Stamby is just a madman, and he manages to find Berserks. Hunter's Fury now going to be coming through the stick, already
But
out the half.
Nice shot.
Sylvan able to find one. Francis gone. Sylvan with a third. RB
He went
dead.
back instantly.
Team Secret
He
play
really
on.
wanted to keep doing it
Find
while the
themselves a
smoke was
fifth
up, probably.
round win.
I mean, the Hunter's Fury got there eventually and was very impactful. Sylvan, a nice job with that Guardian. It's just nasty stuff, though, from X-Ross. The readjustment at the end of the slide.
Yeah, he just doesn't care about the
Waited out
recon.
just long enough. Great read here from Team Secret and Sylvan. After getting the confirmation on both of those nanos, you can see they were
that
just kind
shot's
of slow
faster.
walking near them. They could obviously hear them at that point. They said, this feels like a trap. Sylvan watched the garage window. They read it very nicely. some of that veteran presence coming through for Team Secret, but still a hell of a long way to go.
Both shocks lobbed out right at the start of the round, but it's a lot of damage suffered by 1010, down to 57 HP as Berserks.
Oh.
Bot cleared. Francis, however,
Oh, mate.
swooping in, just no way to know how.
He had the
many
two
people
running
are just
away.
around the corner.
Love that bait and switch.
Yeah. Or at least the neon running away. Maybe only one.
Still a ways away though. It's gonna be two to try to hold the
Nice
line.
shots, man. This guy's calm, bro. Look at how calm he is.
Downbeat now, overdrive pop, takes out Sylvan. He wants to bring this map to its conclusion.
Go on overheat.
Jesse just getting whittled away, taken down. Ivy able to claim it as Kelly.
This is his teammates are doing it with him.
An ace clutch to try to keep it going. The spike still on the floor. The drone ensuring that he's boxed in.
Might have heard Francis there.
Swings in, just trying to find a timing as that paranoia goes flying.
I mean,
It's
what
gonna
can
be
we say
X-Boss
here,
to
man?
get them over the
Insanely
line.
convincing. The double duelist looks
13-5,
really nice for Nong Shim.
show
You
up
got
on
two
it.
incredibly
Secret's
comfy
mapping
duelists
Yeah,
looking good on their roles.
Just really good ideas. A lot of kind of some of that class